upcoming elections, I have decided to maybe give the likes of Don Brash, Brian Tamaki and all those other crazy nutbars out there the chance to maybe win my vote. I've listed my vote on Trade Me, and I am about to give it a bold title and a feature listing. Hopefully I'll get some interest in this vote. It's previously used. I used it last elections, but I'm just offering my party vote up because Pete's good sorts and he's already got my candidate vote for Dunedin North. Awesome. Well, I have here my confirmation of enrolment form, which pretty much confirms my vote, that I have a vote. And I'm about to make a picture of that and put it up on my website. So far my bids I've had 4 bids, and it's got to $2.50, which you know, that's a good amount. You know, that's a fee. That's a fee. It's more than I'm getting out of the government now, anyway. But so I've had 109 views. I've had 4 bids, and up to $2.50, as I said. But I've also had a few comments from people saying that it might get pulled or something like that. But you know, I don't see why. You know, in the true spirit of democracy and freedom, I'm just getting something for my vote. You know, really, just like, you know, anyone who votes for a party that they want to do something. I just don't think they're going to do anything. So I'm going to hopefully get something else out of them. So, are you enrolled to vote, Pete?
Sure I am.
Awesome. Okay, what is your vote worth to you personally?
What it's worth to me is proof that I live in a democracy and I don't want to live in a dictatorship, so it's worth that much.
Awesome. And hypothetically, if you could be bought off, how much would you be prepared to sell your vote for?
Well, I tell you what, my dear old dad, he put himself in danger's way in Italy, Egypt, and after the bomb was dropped in Hiroshima, he fetched up there too. So he was part of a group of New Zealanders that long ago who actually ended up putting their lives on the line. And I don't know whether you want to put a monetary value on that, but I can't.
Well, today is the 3rd day, and so far my bid has got, the bid on my vote has got up to a total of $9.05. I have had 10 bids, 213 views of my auction, and we've still got a few days left. It finishes on September 2nd, Friday, so that's a few more days to go. Abe, are you enrolled to vote?
Yes, I am.
Sweet, man. So what is your vote worth to you?
Well, my vote is worth a lot to me because I believe that by voting we're sort of making a statement on, you know, how we want the future of this country to play out, and in saying that like directly affects everyone's lives. So in a sense, by voting, you're determining the outcome like of the future of your existence if you choose to live in this country. And so, like, that being said, my vote to me is worth like my freedom, my future prosperity, yeah, any of the choices that I'm going to make in the future of my life are dependent on this vote.
And if you could put a monetary value on your vote, what would you place it at?
Have you got $5?
Today is the 4th day of this little social experiment. It's got up to $9.55 so far. I've had 296 people view the advertisement for the vote. I've had 12 bids and it's reached $9.55. The reserve price is $10, of course. So hopefully we'll be crossing that barrier sometime soon. Good luck, democracy. Day 5. We've got our bid is up to $10.55. So it's reached the reserve now. Let's see, we've had 345 views of the page so far. 8 bidders and a total of 14 different bids. Well, we're halfway there, so a few more days and we'll see how much my vote is really worth to the world. So Mr. X, are you enrolled to vote?
No. I don't want the man to know where I am.
Okay, what is your vote, hypothetically if you were voting, worth to you?
I'd die for my country.
And if you could put a monetary value on your vote, what would it be?
Oh, I don't know. Well, if I was, I guess, feed at McDonald's.
Today is Tuesday. It's day 6. Today's Wednesday, isn't it, Miss?
It sure is.
Today's Wednesday, day 6. We've had 393 views of the auction. We've had 15 bids. The bid at the moment is up to $11.05. So we've got 3 more days to go. Well, pretty much 2 more days to go, to be honest. Thought I'd get a lot more than that for my bid, but you know, got a couple more days to go, so we'll see what happens. Well, as of this morning, I received an email from TradeMe, and they've told me that my auction for 1 vote, listing 343411104, has been withdrawn. They claim that it breaches the TradeMe terms and conditions. I've just gone over the TradeMe terms and conditions a few times, and I can't find anything relating to any problems with my auction. So I've sort of sent them an email back asking what it is they've obviously interpreted as the problem, and also having a bit of a look through the statutes of the electoral law to maybe find anything that I might get in trouble for. Probably should have done that at the start. So Bart, are you enrolled to vote?
Yes, I am.
Okay, what's your vote worth to you, man?
It's worth quite a bit to me, actually. Just the one time in like every 3 years that we actually get to have a definite kind of say in what we think, or choosing the better of several evils, some might say.
Sweet, and if you could be bought off, hypothetically, man, how much would it cost you? How much would it cost the other people?
In monetary value?
Monetary value, yep.
It would have to be quite a bit, to sell my vote. At least $1 million.
My response from TradeMe was that my auction was illegal because apparently you're not allowed to sell your vote on TradeMe. Well, they don't mention that anywhere in the TradeMe terms and conditions. I did find out that under the Electoral Act of 1993, Part 7 of the Corrupt and Illegal Procedures, that maybe it could have been classed as bribery, but hey, I don't really care. But, because to be honest, I'm going to vote now, because I'm actually shit scared of, you know, some of these horrible people maybe getting into power, and I've got to do something about it.